Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Yes, I know that it's crazy what's going on out there in the world, but we're not going to be talking about that today. Yes, we have some good news for you guys. Um, yes, and also just to tell you what's going on, what's the latest with us. Um, yeah, so we'll jump right in. Again, welcome, and happy
Hi
Thanksgiving.
everyone.
Yes, or
Early Thanksgiving.
early Thanksgiving. Yes, and as you know, at PDP, all of you guys are self-dispatched owner-operators. We do not have drivers. It all has to do with the common law and the 20 factor questions from IRS. Yes, but if you still don't know what that is, let us know. We would be glad to explain it to you. But you are your own boss, and we're just basically trying to help you in every way what FMCSA requires, and to get you paid and so forth. So and make some good money for the holidays. Um, yeah. So right now. All of you guys know, but I just want to put a word out there again. There is a referral bonus that we have. Again, it's $500 total. After that person works for 60 days, it's $250. Another 30 days, it's another $250. So total $500. So if you have any good people, good friends that you can recommend, please do so. We would appreciate that. Thank you in advance. Just make sure they are good and they ain't crazy, because we don't take crazy. I'm sorry. Yes, but we would be glad to have them here. Um, yeah, so today we want to talk about a couple things. First of all, about the updates. I just want to give you an update on the rollouts that we have for the new PDP website. Just so y'all know, we have been testing the new dashboard, and we already have a beta out, but nobody has access to it yet because it's still in testing phases, but we're very, very close. This new dashboard is much faster. It has already everything that we have currently, but then the potential for the future that we have to integrate freight waves and a couple other things. Go ahead.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to clarify about the PMs. We have been requesting PMs for your truck, for your trailer, and we have noticed that some of you guys are sending what is considered preventive maintenance. But in this case, when we are talking about a truck PM, a trailer PM, or a reefer PM, we're looking for something specifically. So I wanted to clarify on that so you guys know what we're looking for when we're asking for a truck PM, again, trailer PM, or the reefer unit PM. When we ask for your truck PM, we're looking for your oil change. As you know, you're supposed to be doing your oil changes. We're actually recommending it to do it every 3 months. Now, if you want to do your PM every 4 or 5 months, then we can do that as well. Just make sure that you communicate with the office and you let us know how often you actually do your PM. Now, oil change, filter change, that's what we're looking for when we say we're looking for your truck PM. When it comes to trailers, when we are requesting your trailer PM, if you're driving or pulling any other than a reefer, then what we're looking for is greasing that trailer. And even if you have a reefer unit, we are actually wanting you to do a trailer PM, but we're also wanting you to do a reefer unit PM. When we say trailer PM, we're wanting you to grease your trailer. So if you go to any shop and ask for them to do a PM on your trailer, make sure that they are greasing it, because that's what we're looking for. Now, there has been different times when they go and ask for a PM, and they end up doing like a quarterly inspection, kind of like. Yes, that's good also. We do need you to do your quarterly inspections as well. But when we are looking at the repair receipt here in this office, then we're just wanting to make sure that you're greasing that trailer, that all of the points that are needing to be greased are actually greased. When it comes to a reefer PM, we are wanting you to change the oil on that reefer. We're wanting you to change the filters if necessary. You also have to let them know that they need to check the belts on that reefer. We want you to top off the fluids. If there is a need for coolant, then that's when you add the coolant. On the reefer PMs, we're also wanting you to do it every 3 months. So every 3 months you're gonna be hearing from this office asking for that updated PM. When it comes to inspections, there has been a lot of confusion on those as well. We're wanting you to do a quarterly inspection. However, I've seen that some of the guys that don't have equipment registered in Texas are wanting or doing a Texas inspection, which is fine. I just want you to know that you're not required to do a Texas inspection unless your equipment is registered in Texas, whether it's a truck or is a trailer. Now, quarterly inspections, you still have to do those every quarter, but if it's time for you to do your Texas inspection, then you do your Texas inspection and you don't have to worry about that quarterly for those 3 months. Once those three months have passed, then you go ahead and do a quarterly inspection. Now, quarterly inspection can be called federal inspection, can be called DOT inspection. What we're looking for on that is making sure that your truck and or trailer it's up to DOT standards. So that means that they're checking everything on the truck or the trailer, from lights to tires, brakes, fluids, on those wheel seals, like making sure that those wheel seals have oil in them. The hub seals, have oil in them. Just checking the operation of the truck and the trailer. When it comes to the truck, they check the wipers, they check also, fluids. They make sure that you have everything in order. If you were to be pulled over, you just want to make sure that you're passing those inspections. So if you don't pass a DOT, a federal quarterly inspection, then that means that you're not going to be passing a DOT inspection if you were to be pulled over. Did I miss anything on those three?
Yeah, that's all good. I just think very easy to understand. We want you to grease, but also check, make sure it's DOT legal.
True.
That's like all together, okay? And this is preventative maintenance to us means, doing all of that, and we are actually looking for the line items on the receipts. So just you giving us any type of receipt we don't count that as, preventive maintenance, because unless there's actually says in there oil change or something regarding oil change, or something that has the price that makes sense to be an oil change, and that's what that's what I and Myra teach everybody in the office. Make sure that they're looking for something like that. So if you had oil change for a truck, you should be in the range of $300 to $500.
Yes.
Greasing doesn't take that much. I mean, if you wanted to grease it yourself and you bought the grease gun, we just need a receipt that you bought the grease gun and a statement from you.
A statement, yes. That's important too. If you do your own PMs on the trailers, by all means, we just need to have receipts showing that, like, Peter said, you bought that grease, and your statement. That's all we need. If you do your own PMs on the truck, then give us a receipt for those filters, for the oil, and you're all good. We're not going to be nitpicking about your PM.
How you want to do this, how you want to do it.
If you want to do it yourself, that's fine. If you want to take it to a shop and get it done, that's fine as well. We just need to have proof that you actually did it for FMCSA. We need to have those records, those maintenance receipts here in this office. Another thing that I wanted to mention, if you're gonna be sending those inspections, make sure that you send the actual inspection sheet, especially when it comes to the Texas inspection. If you only send the receipt showing that you paid $40 for that inspection, but you don't send the actual inspection sheet, then there is not much we can do with that. We need the actual inspection sheet, please. And obviously, if you want to be reimbursed, because we are still paying for those quarterly inspections, make sure that you send the receipt as well. So that's really important.
Also, same thing with annual or the quarterly inspection. Yes, just sending a receipt is good, but we also need the actual form showing the loan form, not just the sticker, that they put on the truck, but the actual form showing that you did it. One more thing about the greasing, fifth wheel. Fifth wheel, grease, fifth wheel. Because y'all always, most of the time, haul the same truck and trailer, or pull the same trailer, this is a time for you to remember, hey, I need to make sure unhook the trailer to have them grease the fifth wheel too, because yeah, you don't want to get yourself into trouble with that.
I
Go ahead.
wanted to add something else when it comes to the PMs and the inspections. Like we said, we have been contacting some shops, not so much to try and verify those specific repairs that you received, but just to try and see if maybe they grease the trailer when they're doing a DOT. Some
If their
shops,
definition
of
same
of
as
the
ours.
inspection, yes,
Yes.
because we have come to find out that some shops call it a federal inspection, but they do bare minimum on them. So we have been calling some repair shops without actually giving them any information as to your truck or trailer. We have called them and say, hey, what do you guys do on a DOT inspection? What do you guys, include on a trailer PM? Do you grease the trailer? Do you check, the lights, the brakes, the tires? What exactly do you do on those? And please understand that we're doing this just so that we know exactly what that inspection or that sheet that you're sending is telling us. Not so much that we are doubting, that you did it or not. It's mainly with the purpose of us knowing what shops are actually doing when it comes to this inspection. It's just, clarification on our end. So yes, we have called a few shops, but again, we have not given them names, truck or trailer number. We just simply call and say, hey, what do you guys do when it comes to a DOT inspection? Do you grease the trailer as well, or do you just, check for the operation of the trailer?
So bottom line, when it comes to inspections, when it comes to all of this stuff, it's all available online for you guys. So it's much easier for you now, because when you go and you click on that button, all you have to do is just click on that button and you'll see what you are missing and what we're constantly talking. And it's actually maybe much more clear in there, because you can see all of them separated for you. And if you do have a requirement for Texas inspection, it'll show you in there that it is. If not, it's not. But bottom line, it's all there. So yes, with all that said, we're going to open up some questions in a little bit, but just one more announcement we have is the annual clearinghouse verification is due. I don't know if y'all know this, but it came out in the beginning of this year. And anybody who came on with us in the beginning of the year already went through this process as far as setting up the account. If you have been with us more than a year, most likely that you have not had to do this, which in this case, FMCSA is requiring us to have you do this. Officially set it up, and we'll walk you through it. Lindsay and Bianca are going to be processing all of this for the most part. And they should have sent an email. If they haven't, they will send out soon. But you guys will be contacted about this. So it's just a matter of annual validation. They're going to send a invite for you if you haven't had the login like this. And if you already have, it'll just go to your login, and you just have to go and accept it, and that's it. It's that simple. So, and that's that. Yeah, so now we're going to open up for the questions and answers. And while we're doing this, just FYI, if you came in with a name that's iPhone or some others that we don't understand here that's written, please let us know, because we will need to put your name. We are having a drawing today. It's going to be $300. There's going to be 2 drawings, 2 winners. And then also, of course, everybody that joined us and is on this list,
Yes.
you're going to get
through names right now.
Yes, you're going to get positive. Yes, you're going to get positive 3 points on your BTO card. So Yes, I got iPhone. Let me see. Do you want to speak up? You have your hand risen. iPhone. Okay, and I'm going to unmute.
That's me. It's Randy, Peter.
Okay.
It's Randy. Okay,
Randy back.
thank you. Okay, so I'm going to unmute, and anybody who have any questions, please speak up.
I got my email address, JC Wills LLC. Y'all, that good?
James William?
Yep,
Yeah, I
that's
got
me.
him.
Yep. Yeah, we got you.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Anybody have any
Can y'all
questions?
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Keith, and I believe my picture is coming up as Kip Gavin.
Yes,
Yep.
I got you already, Keith.
Okay, all right,
Yes,
thanks.
you're good.
Hey, Peter, can y'all hear me?
Yes, Dean.
Okay, I'm not for sure if they put the greasing on my trailer, but every time I get my oil changed, they grease the fifth wheel, grease every hub, everything. So I don't know if it's actually on the receipt, but that's just a part of their service that they do where I get my oil changed at. So I guess I have to pay attention next time I get my oil changed and make sure they put that on there if they're not putting it on there.
Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes they're not too big about putting details on the work order. They just write the bare minimum on it. So that's also another reason why we have been calling some of them,
Yep.
asking what type of service they do with PMs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'll make sure they put it on there from now on. Just
Thank you.
pay attention to
If
it.
you go into the shops and ask for an ultimate PM, that's going to include all the greasing. They'll even tell you on your trailer too. That's part of an ultimate PM.
Yes, and I know that
Yeah, TA and stuff like that.
shops like TA, they're pretty good about details, but a lot of smaller shops, they don't even show anything on there, or they just put line item like worked on truck or something like that.
Yeah,
I've
or
seen
they
that.
just say labor,
Yeah.
$49.99 or $50
Yeah.
or
Can I be
something.
heard?
50
Yes.
something.
Who wants to be heard? Michael, is that you?
Yeah. I try to grease a truck every 5,000 miles. I mean, grease is a lot cheaper than parts,
Yep. And one more thing, if y'all need us to change a interval for you guys, we're more than able to do that. I mean, right now it's all based on month. So if you want to do a different number of months, we can do that for you. It don't have to be exactly 3 on the PM. The quarterly obviously have to be quarterly. Okay. Anybody else?
When I do my ultimate PM, I do it every 15,000 miles. That's the specs on my motor. That's what I've always done.
Yeah, so if you do that, that means how long does it take you to drive that many miles approximately?
Month and a half, depends.
Okay. I think I'll see what I can do about month and a half.
Every 10,000 miles.
Yeah, so you can switch to do it every month instead of like we do every three. Or you can stay at the 3 month like we have, or maybe even change it to 2 month. But then if you see that you are doing it earlier, and when you do it earlier and you submit it to us, the clock will reset itself once you put it in again. So this system that we have is, I mean, we can accommodate any of the little things if you guys want it differently for the PM specifically. Yep.
All right.
Any other questions?
The PM on the reefer is every, 3,000 hours. Usually that's only twice a year.
It depends how you use the hours. Yes, it's possible. Sometimes it's more than that. So or more often than that. I think that we had it at 3 months, but then we actually opened it up to say, hey, every 6 months is fine. Bottom line, again, when it comes to PMs on the truck, PM on the trailer, PM on the reefer, those three we can adjust to you, and we can work with you as long as if we are having something done. And actually, this is very, very important, because we've had some trailers that were used and then returned, and reefers never had a PM on it done, which is horrible, you know, and we cannot have that. So bottom line, it's just like I think Mikey said it. Well, look, it's much cheaper to use to do the PM instead of, you know, fixing it after it blows up or something. Anybody have any questions as far as the paperwork? I mean, have you guys gotten your paperwork in for the PMs, inspections, all of that?
I'm working on mine. Yeah, I got all mine in, everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
With this new dashboard website, where do you go to upload this information? Because I've gone on it twice. I see my information, but I don't know how I get it in there.
You have to send it to us right now, to PDP office, and then we enter it in. You're not able to see it for you're not able to upload it yourself just yet. But in the future, maybe we will have something like that. But right now, you have to send it to us, and then we enter it in.
All right. Can I go back to maintenance and say one more thing?
Sure.
It's like this on your motor. You take a piece of paper, put paint on it. You take a wet rag with sand, and you sit there and wipe the paint. Well, that's what is, if you don't go changing your oil, that's why your oil particles are doing your heads and your sleeves and the insides of your cylinders and stuff, your motor. So,
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, I hope you know, you're preaching to the choir and everybody agrees with you, because they should.
Yeah, we do. We just limp this piece.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I also agree with in the wintertime, make sure you guys are using some of them degelers and stuff, because they do work.
yes, they do.
Yep.
If nobody else has any questions, we can go ahead and start calling out the names that we have gotten so far. If you don't hear your name, please let us know so that we can include you on the drawing for today.
Alrighty.
It's now
Can
or
you put Bill
never.
Howe in there one more time?
Yeah, this ain't voting or anything. Like, we don't have any of that problems, okay? It's all right here, transparent. You guys are able to view everything we do.
Okay, before we get into politics,
No, we ain't getting into politics.
No. Please don't.
just kidding. No, we're not.
To the cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah. It's still there. I got it, but we wanted to be more transparent so that nobody has anything to
So
say.
don't think that we're highlighting names or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 winners.
I thought maybe I had more luck with the cowboy hat.
Okay. You want to do one?
Okay.
But you choose both.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Okay, first winner, Michael Harris.
Michael. Do we hear Michael here?
Michael Harris at 1,
I see he's
Michael
here, but he is
Harris.
not answering.
2.
He's
Can
not
you
here.
unmute
He's
him?
not here. Throw it away. Pick another one.
Did you unmute him?
Oh, wait. I have to unmute him. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Let's do this again.
There you go.
There. Michael Harris.
Hey, I'm here. What y'all
Hey,
mean?
Michael.
Okay.
Don't play that.
I got it muted, that's why.
I know I was on mute. Hey, I need that $300.
You got it.
You got it, Michael.
Okay,
All right,
next
thank
one. Next one.
That one right there.
The next one is Curtis. Oh, he won just a couple of meetings
Oh wow,
ago.
look at
I
that.
think so.
Curtis Tribble again.
Man.
What you mean again?
Well,
James Williams?
let's see. If nobody leaves, maybe we can do, I don't know, holiday spirit and do one more, huh?
The next one will be for a free turkey.
Trump election to me.
Yeah, I know I said 2, but hey, we can do 3. Let's do 3. I like number 3.
Hey, all right. We like you.
Yeah, with everything that's going on, let's, make somebody else happy. Come on. One more.
And the third winner is David Owens.
David Owens, yay!
Right. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Congrats, guys.
Congratulations to all three.
All right, all of you guys get 3 points, and then those 3 will get the $300.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. If you want to stop by, yes, we'll get you lunch. I'll get you lunch. And also, next meeting is going to be, when is next going to be? Let me see. December 14th. Monday, December 14th. So, see y'all. Have a blessed day.